Yeah. What y'all doing this morning? I had a bad connection earlier. And I'm back. I had a bad connection earlier, right? But I'm back to get it off. At the same time jamming, huh? Got your whole house rocking. Candy paint saliva. Swinging Vogue rider. Pop trunk slamming. I've been jamming my nigga Mellow. I got some of the CDs too. Waste my cup jamming first 48. Damn. Yeah, let me say happy birthday to Trill OG. Happy birthday to Bun B. But yeah, I got something I'm talking about this morning. Yeah. We got to talk about it. Let some people get off in here. Yeah. We're going to talk about it. What's up with it? My day over with. My day over with, my nigga. Once I drop this empty, my day over with. But I'm gonna get to exactly what I'm making this video for. Choosing to struggle. Earlier this morning, when I was about to go live, my connection was bad. But what I was talking about was don't choose to struggle. Or don't choose the struggle. And what I mean by that is sometimes we unconsciously set up our lives to be struggle lives. We put ourselves in positions, to have less. And we do it unconsciously by choices we make. Choosing to struggle, for example, let's say it's 5 a.m. Most millionaires get up at 5 a.m. That's just from my research. It's 5 a.m. You ain't worked last night. You don't have a passive income that came in while you were asleep. You got bills due. You got bills past due. You got people you owe. It's life. Everybody going through that. Every 30 days, somebody wants something. So, 5 o'clock in the morning, if you ain't up fresh, brushing your teeth, getting clean, groomed up, getting some breakfast in your stomach, and go and seek some kind of opportunity, you setting yourself up to fail. You choosing to struggle. Another example. Your alarm go off at 6 a.m. That's when you're supposed to get up. You hit that snooze and say you're going to sleep just a little bit longer. And you know how that shit go. When you do that, you fall right back to sleep. You think maybe 5 minutes done passed and the motherfucking 45 minutes done passed. Now you up late. Now you showing up to wherever you employed at, and them people looking at you like, okay, you really don't want to grind. It's 1,000 more motherfuckers like you who want to grind in this position. So you setting yourself up to be fired. And hopefully you got a backup plan. Because if you don't, you're choosing to struggle. There's so many examples of us self-sabotaging ourselves and choosing to struggle. If you ain't got no motherfucking money in your pocket right now, You should not be asleep. You should not be sitting on no motherfucking game. I will get a whole ass train. I will get a whole ass train next to me while I'm shooting my motherfucking video. But I ain't gonna let that stop me. I'm gonna get my message out. You hear me? Now earlier, I had a bad connection. I was stopped. But right now, I got a train dragging. But I ain't gonna be stopped. I'm gonna get it out. To my young niggas. Bruh. While your mom and dad and them or your grandmother and them giving you that free room and board, you're supposed to be using that shit as a stepping stone. You're supposed to be using that shit as a stepping stone. You know what I mean? That ain't for life. Our problem is we think temporary situations are gonna last forever. Nah, my nigga. We were systematically placed at the bottom. We were not people from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? We were actually people with real creative geniuses who could do any and everything. But we so strong, we had to be hypnotized and tricked into thinking that we're dumb. We had to be tricked into thinking we ain't shit. We ain't got no worth. We ain't did nothing. Man, if you look back in history, all you see is black inventors, black creators. You see so much beautiful black genius situations that you should know that also lies in you. So choosing the struggle is not tapping into your inner self and finding out what ability you have or what skill you have or who you really are. You know what I'm saying? Like some heritages, they able to dig into who they are, where they come from, and use their heritage to survive in this world. Use things that go along with their race. You know what I'm saying? So our heritage has been stole from us. So we don't have a lot of that to grab. Like we have soul food, you know what I'm saying? But we have to get to the healthy part of soul food to make sure if we pumping and pushing that we're not, repeating the same shit that took a lot of our ancestors out. High blood pressure, diabetes, and all that type of shit. So like Mexican people, they can dig into their heritage and sell their cuisine. We can do that. They can sell their art. They can sell their puppets. They can sell their sombreros. They can sell their boots. That's just examples of you being able to dig into your heritage and make a living off of that before you have to go ask anybody else for some employment. Well, our heritage has been stolen. It's been shifted. It's been hidden. So you have to get up and dig and pray and dig into yourself and say, hey, what am I capable of doing? What I like to do, you know? Maybe you like to weld. Maybe you like to climb. I don't know what you like to do, but you need to find something within you that you have a hidden super strength and tap into that and match that up with getting some bread. You know what I mean? Because if you ain't out here trying to get no bread from any angle, you know what I mean? You choosing to struggle. And here's another example. I see this all the time. I used to do it. We jump off of boats. We jump off of lily pads before that's my best example. I used to tell my kid all the time. Okay, you on this lily pad right here. You got some resources right there, but it ain't enough. It ain't what you really want. So you see another one over here. But you prematurely jump off of this one and can't land on that one because you ain't got that much hops. So you land in the water. So example, you at a job right now, right? It might not be paying you what you want. Most jobs won't. But at the same time, if you don't have a backup plan, but then you walk in that bitch today because maybe you got your stimulus or whatever. Happy birthday to Bun B again. And so you walk off in that thing and you can't be told nothing. And then all of a sudden you get into it with somebody who might be higher up and you fired. Well, you knew you were going to get fired because the way you were vocalizing, that's how the system worked. But once you're fired, you don't have a backup plan. You're not using the anguish or the disappointment from being fired to fire yourself up, to take off, to go and find the next resource. So now, again, you're choosing to struggle. And I remember when I was in my adolescent stages, I chose to struggle. I didn't know I was, but I chose to struggle. So, I got to tell you a story. I got to tell you a story by self-sabotaging. And so here I go. I'm off in trade school, right? Not appreciating the fact that, yeah, I got tricked into thinking that it was a real beautiful, cushy place with all this lavish shit that this recruiter lied and told me. Beautiful white lady, you know what I'm saying? Slacks on, fine as a bitch, smelled good. Could have sent me to hell the way she was serenading a nigga. But I chose the situation and I went up there. But basically what I see and what I saw, it really was a great opportunity. If we could take our youth mind off the inner city shit, off the culture that's like capturing them and cultivating them, if we could take their minds off of that and get them to look at the bigger picture just for a moment, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I was in a position where it was a multitude of options and choices that was free to me. Okay, yeah, my damn screen had froze, man. I done said a whole bunch of shit. But basically what I'm saying is I was in a situation where it was a lot of opportunity and a lot of resources that I could have like learned all kind of skills and took that with me somewhere and survived in life. That was gonna enable me to be better, because what I did was I come from the hood, dropped out of school, you know what I'm saying, in the 9th grade, and I'm in this place and they trying to give me all these skills, technical skills, anything, everything you can name. But in my adolescent stage, like every individual, you know what I'm saying, experience, it's worse for some of us because the society kind of like plant these seeds to really tear us down mentally. Like movies, they show us all these images. They say, he who control the media, goddamn boy, I didn't forgot what I was finna say. But yeah, he control. Okay, he who control the media control the narrative. You know what I mean? So if I'm showing you all these negative images and this and that, I can make you believe that that's what your life gonna be about. I can make you believe at a certain age that your narrative gonna be just like this movie. Like we were looking at what Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, all these urban culture things, and basically one of the most beginning movies that started controlling the narrative was Colors, because down in the South we didn't have all that, you know what I'm saying, blood, crip, this and that. We had to watch a movie, and then all the organizations was probably named after fraternities and stuff like that, named after groups and stuff like that. We just the such and such boys, or rap groups and stuff like that. We didn't call ourselves no kind of certain gang. It took that movie and somebody from Cali or somebody from mostly Cali to come down and indoctrinate us and show us all this shit for us to start, following that path. But long story short, I had the opportunity to really better myself, but I couldn't see those opportunities because I was so blinded by the hood shit that I was used to. And so without me even knowing, I had elevated and excelled at all my trades and everything. And I was about to graduate, and I'm gonna make it short. This woman told me straight up, look, we're gonna send you to California. There's a Big Brother program, a guy who's in Cali who graduated 6 months before you did. All you have to do is go up there, meet him. There's job placement for you there, and there's residential for you there. We're gonna give you 6 months of this. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you bread for you to be on your feet while you out there, so you can get it rolling. Then you can start paying your own rent. Now I'm pretty young at the time, you know what I'm saying, and all I could think about is I'm scared to do that. I don't know why, but I was scared to do that. I was scared to go to Cali and shit and work this job and have this free room and board and this program taking care of me with a liaison in front of me showing me, hey, these is the steps, this is what you're gonna have to do. I was scared to do that. So I self-sabotaged myself. A nigga had sold me a cell phone he stole from somebody on the campus or whatever, and basically I told the nigga to give me my money back or whatever and take the little whack ass phone, and it wound up getting confiscated, and it just became a fiasco. So I took that opportunity to whoop up on a nigga head. You know what I'm saying? I took that opportunity to go upside the nigga head, thinking that, okay, boom, I beat the nigga ass good enough, they're gonna send me home, and I ain't got to face this new situation of me graduating and going to this next level, going to Cali and having this opportunity. So instead of me bypassing the negativity and the drama and staying on course and going ahead and graduate and go to Cali, and I knew to do, I chose negativity. So I whooped the nigga ass, boom, 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 boom. They put me in a little old cell or whatever, whatever. And that wasn't good enough. They're like, you didn't calm down, you didn't cool down, we're gonna send you back. And so I felt like, damn, that ain't get me sent home. So basically, I run up on a nigga ass again and put them hands on him and shit, and wouldn't stop beating the nigga until they came and pulled me off him. And they like, you know what you just did? You just got yourself a fresh ticket to the house. And I'm like, oh, I did. But that's what I wanted. But why I wanted that, it was because I was scared to excel. I was scared to level up. I wanted to stay down with the shit I was used to, which was negativity and hood shit and bullshit. So I self-sabotaged myself just to go back to the hood because I was scared to move forward. So back to what I'm saying, I chose to struggle. I had it laid out for me. I had an opportunity that was going to take me to the next level. And I also could have stayed in place where I was and gathered more skills, took more trades, got more certificates, got more certifications. I could have did all that while these people was paying for this shit. I'm telling you is, man, we got to stop choosing to struggle. If it's opportunity out there, man, you got to knock on some doors and go get it. You know what I'm saying? Quit playing games. Don't choose to struggle. Get up, get out here, and let's get it. You know what I'm saying? The situation I'm in right now, it's beautiful. It's real beautiful. Like, I went to work at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm off. Like, once I go drop this joint, I'm off. I'm done. You know what I mean? And made a good little old day's wage. You hear me? And then I'm gonna get back, to some other shit that I do. The trill gear and whatnot. Everybody who orders something, boom, I'm finna blast them out. But the thing is, look at my history. I'm not bragging on shit, but I'm trying to show you an example of a nigga who don't choose to struggle. A nigga who choose to hustle. A nigga who choose to grind. You know what I'm saying? Staying up to my motherfucking eyes red and burning this shit because I've been up since 4 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to get to it because niggas ain't rich yet. Even a couple, even a $500,000, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing. You're gonna run through that shit quick as fuck. So I'm trying to get as much as I can get. I'm trying to, while I'm here, while I'm still strong and healthy, man, I'm trying to get as much as I can get. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to choose to struggle. I want to choose to live a certain kind of way. I want to choose to be. I want to choose lavish habits. You know what I mean? So don't choose to struggle, man. Get out there on your grind. Take care of your business. Don't be lazy. Don't half do shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't halfway do no shit. Do that shit. And if you had a job you don't like right now, you need to be spending time getting on that motherfucking computer, looking for the next lily pad to jump on, because if you prematurely jump off that motherfucker right there, you might land in the water. You know what I'm saying? Or you might land on your face. So stay on your grind, take care of your business, keep God first, and do not choose to struggle. Choosing to struggle is knowing you ain't made no money last night and staying in that motherfucking bed till 12 noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock p.m. because you're so full of this and that, this and that, this and that, and you talking about, man, let me call and look for me a job. Man, people ready to go home. 12, 1 o'clock, man, niggas getting out. Shit, nigga, I would have been off at 10 o'clock a.m. You know what I'm saying? You done lost the whole motherfucking day. It's all kind of ways to get money right now. You can buy a motherfucking a car, up to date car, and put that bitch on two-road. You know what I'm saying? You can get a motherfucking crib or a condo or something, put that bitch on Airbnb. You can DoorDash, nigga. You can do all this shit, man. It's a great day to be a hustler in these days, because a lot of this stuff that currently exists, it didn't exist 10 years ago. It's all kind of shit you could put in the works. You know what I'm saying? And one day, like I say, I'm going to come here and I'm going to make a video about how I got started and how I started my trucking business from top to bottom, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully that inspires somebody to do the same, because, hey, man, it's a good grind. You know what I'm talking about? But, yeah, man, I'm going to be coming making these videos. When I get to the crib a little later, I might make another video. That's why I'm cleaned up and doing my thing while I'm getting that gear together. And might pop me a bottle of champagne, man. Because, hey, man, I'm celebrating just life, man. I'm celebrating, hey, man, it's a beautiful day. I'm celebrating, hey, I'm just here. You hear what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Go to Bandcamp, pick up some of that music. You know what I mean? We got some current singles on there. We got more coming. I got some with Tum Tum, Trade the Truth. Man, just a whole list of people. But hey, man, patronize. You want to see some trill shit? Keep going. Fuck with some trill shit. I'm doing all I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing all I can, and I'm lining up most shit. But yeah, that's what it's about. It's your boy Hezeleo, TrillGear.biz, Bandcamp at Hezeleo. If you ain't subscribed, man, subscribe to the channel. We got throwback footage, behind the scenes footage, me, Pimp, Bun, UGK Posse, and all kind of other artists that's out there, man. Stockpile. We gonna be dropping it on here, but I'm getting the traction going on the YouTube first. I'm not just gonna be dropping it in the water. Nigga ain't stupid, you hear me? But hey, man, appreciate y'all. I'm out. Don't choose to struggle. Yeah, y'all.